3 in the morning time on this Monday morning, April 20th, 2020. Time now for the Peter Chillo Water News on this Monday morning, April 20th, 2020. And good morning to y'all this lovely Monday morning, April 20th, 2020. It is 8:20 a.m., 48 degrees in North Massachusetts. 8:40 a.m., 48 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Chillo Morning News is President Trump says some governors have gone too far on lockdown measures. Democrats want to put Senate majority in play. A gunman in Nova Scotia evaded police for nearly 12 hours after killing at least 61 in Canada's deadliest mass shootings. President Trump says some states will begin a safe, gradual, and phased opening. John King breaks down which states have been in the COVID-19 curve. Pot stores are now essential business will legally go mainstream. Cuomo, quarterback Golden Governor threat to tarnish his own image. Millions under 21 watches in air still recovering from last week's storms. Cops enforcing quarterback's restrictions on Florida Beach nab fugitive Pennsylvania murder suspect. Pence says faulty CDC quarterback's test kits were fixed in early February. Europe, Aaron Meghan tells UK tabloids they will no longer deal with them. Israelis maintaining social distance while protesting quarterback's measures. Video shows Russian fighters unsafe intercept of U.S. Navy aircraft. U.S. oil prices on pace to the worst day ever. Storage runs out. Shake Shack returns $10 million emergency loan to the U.S. government. Virginia Atlantic will fold. Red Eyed Aid warns Brenton, and United Airlines plus $2.1 billion pre-tax losses could have asked real businesses seek more federal aid. Looking at the stocks today out. Up 74.81 at 24, 242.49. SP 5 up 75.01 at 74.56. And NASDAQ up 117.78 at 86.50.14. Researchers unveil electronics that mimic the human-rated official learning. All 10 Winona County virus deaths linked to care facilities in Minnesota. Illinois released data on the coronavirus cases, deaths in states nursing homes. Mecklenburg, North County has 29 COVID-19 deaths, and Wisconsin coronavirus cases passed 43 in a large increases in Brown and Kenosha County. Lockdowns and quarantines adopted across the world in response to the coronavirus pandemic have created massive risk for displaced and stateless women and girls, the United Nations Refugee Agency said Monday. Burkina killed 31 after anti-terror sweep, watchdog says. Last 3 cruise ships with passengers let them disembark Monday. Germany, Norway, New Zealand to begin easing COVID-19 restrictions. Police in Texas fatally shot an unarmed man during a firefight. The suspect had Jack West and let off on chase by several cities in the state before they said. Drought hobbles farmers in California, Texas, and Florida. Migrating monarch butterflies to find expanded habitats. Trump invokes DPA for COVID-19 testing swabs. Not water wars continue despite new facility. Kennedy rush push vote by mail program by GOP leaders last idea. With funds to spare, train restarts. Soft show runners share what it means to miss verified money boss to the what more visitors to keep on going. And now, sports time at 8:44. Scotty Pippen speed with Jerry across the Bulls at time of event that led Stars extra to Chicago. Despite being urged to stay off, of course, at least one runner took the boss verified route. Giants Dave Gillen does a trade down. In NBC Sports, Peter King's first round walk-in should still look at letter for that rare national place for Ben Roethlisberger. Now, looking at the traffic and transit check at 8:44. Baby! On the MBTA, looking good on the subway, commuter rail, and ferries. Okay, let's take a look at the highways and byways. In New England Highways are looking good, except the 91 and southbound side, a little bit slower upstate Vermont, and 84 westbound also before Route 7 to Denver, Connecticut. And now, weather situation. Today for class skies about 57 degrees and northeast at about 5 to 7 miles tonight. Most of skies during the early evening, the gradual clear low 32 degrees and northeast about 5 miles out, coming to deeper. Tuesday, chance supposed to be a storm after 2 p.m. Some storms put a small hail, gusty winds at every 56 degrees, stopping about 5 to 10 miles out, increase at 11 to 60 miles, and after the west kick highs. 33 miles an hour, just as 8% new rainfall between the 10 days possible for. Next about how about possible times for Tuesday night. Showers like was by thunderstorm for 9 p.m. And it's like touch showers between 9 and 10 p.m. Clouds can early into the gradual clear, low 31 degrees at westbound. 13 to 17 miles an hour, gust high, straight out miles an hour, just as 6% new perspective between the 10 days possible thunderstorms for Wednesday. Sunday, most coast guard 47, low 30 degrees, breeze with a westbound 22 miles an hour, gust highs. 37 miles an hour for Thursday, partly sunny sky for 55 degrees, low 41 westbound 5 to 7 miles an hour for Friday. Rain 9 to 51 degrees, low 37, northeast about 7 to 10 miles an hour, just beaches. 70% for Saturday, just rain, mostly sunny sky about 57, low 39 degrees, north about 5 miles an hour coming to west of the afternoon, just beaches 30%. And for Sunday, rain likely, mostly skies about 52 degrees, and east of about 5 to 7 miles an hour, just at 70%. Right now, northern it's part of kind of 48 degrees. And that's the for the Peter Channel Morning News on this April 20th, 2020, all day. Monday morning, people will give you a good morning, goodbye, stay safe, stay positive, be healthy, be well. We'll see you at noontime for a noontime report. Hope you have a good day.